हसन भैया के बारे में और एक बात बताना चाहूंगा, जिनसे भी मैं पूछता हूँ ना रैंडमली कि हसन भैया को जान मीन्स वैसे तो सब जानते हैं कि उनके साथ कोर्स किया तो क्या अनुभव आया, सब लोग ऐसे नहीं कि एक दो शब्द में बताते हैं, वो प्रॉपर 1-2 मिनट का टाइम लेते हैं और फिर वो बताते हैं कि क्या एक्सपीरियंस होता है उनके साथ कोर्सेज का, उनके साथ कोई सेशन अटेंड करने का। एंड बहुत दिन से मेरी भी इच्छा थी कि हसन भैया आए आए, मतलब अभी तो पिछले बार जब आए थे तो वो भी शायद 2 साल हो गया है, एंड नाउ ही इज हियर इन दिस प्लेटफॉर्म, आई एम फीलिंग सो हैप्पी। एंड हसन भैया, सबसे पहले तो आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है। और जो लोग जिस चीज को सुनने के लिए एक्साइटेड है अबाउट दिस टॉपिक, सो विदाउट मेकिंग मच डिले द स्टेज, आई हैंड ओवर द होल स्टेज टू यू। यस हसन भैया, प्लीज अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ if you're there.
Anyway, guys, so क्या होता है, like, I mean, we've heard this again and again, and some of us have experienced, almost everybody's experienced this, that love is actually a very, very beautiful feeling. It's very nice. A lot of people, especially this session is actually meant for the youth, for the teenagers, for the youngsters. I speak to a lot of them, and a lot of them send me messages, they talk to me. और ऐसा होता है कि lot of them have got confused with love and sex, and intimacy बहुत कम होती है. So a lot of guys are falling in love again and again, over and over again with people. Lots of sex over there, but there are समझने में थोड़ा कम 19-20 हुआ है, समझने में थोड़ा ये हो गया. So I would like to speak a little bit more about it, guys. So firstly, I would say it is very, very beautiful to fall in love, to be in love. I wouldn't say, Gurudev say something very nice, rise in love. I would say very nice to experience love. There is necessarily no education on love. कोई उसके बारे में कोई education वगैरह नहीं है. Why? Because this is your innermost core. This is your most intrinsic feeling. आप आपके life में भी, when you love what you're, firstly you like to do those things you love. And if you're doing those things you love, then life becomes very beautiful. फिर आप जिन लोगों के साथ अपना time spend करते हैं, you like to spend your time with people whom you love. And when you get to spend time with people whom you love, you start feeling very nice and beautiful, right? बस problem एक हो जाता है कि there is one big industry, a multi-billion-dollar industry, which is thriving and which has got millions of visits worldwide. It is known as the porn industry. इसने क्या कर दिया, पूरा shatter कर दिया. It just simply shattered what people think about love. It has shattered people's idea of what people think about bonding and intimacy. A lot of people, ऐसा हो सकता है, a lot of people are hooked onto it and find themselves helplessly stuck in that situation. नहीं निकल सकते. बहुत बड़ा confusion हो गया है इसको लेकर. So we want to speak about it and just clear our doubts about all of this. Yeah. So how do you even know when you are in love with someone? How do you know that you actually are in love with someone? What is the sign of being in love with someone? So when you're in love with someone, the first sign is what? All you want to do is you deeply want to bless that person. You just want to bless that person with all your heart. Know that you're in love. When you just want to do something for the person, know that you're in love. You know what is the opposite of love? When you have a demand on that person, when you have some demand from that person, that is not love. वहां पर सारा मामला बिगड़ जाता है. So demand takes away from all of that. So just watch yourself, what space you are in at. Yeah. अभी आप मुझे बताओ, ये pornography में जो दिखाते हैं, do you think they're showing this? Are they showing some blessings over there? Are they showing some form of, they're only showing demand, or they're showing everything which is anti-love? So when you are in a position like now, you just want to bless that person, you have no demands with that person, that's the time you're ready for the next step where you feel like merging with that person, and that is the starting point of where sex can begin. All right. So what happens is, now this industry has distorted this entire image. what happens to a guy, what happens to a boy or to a girl who are watching pornography? क्या होता है उनके साथ? In pornography, they are totally degrading a woman. They're degrading relationships. They're degrading intimacy. A woman is simply objectified over there. उसको बस एक object बना के रख देते हैं, उसको degrade कर देते हैं. अच्छा, then when you watch this, not once, twice, but when you watch again and again, what happens to your subconscious mind? What happens to your way of thinking? हमारे मन में क्या हो जाता है? Women become an object. They get objectified. There is no, there is no respect over there. There is no sacredness over there. What happens to a girl when she's watching pornography? Her own self-image gets shattered. वो अपना ही self-image shatter कर रहे हैं. When boys watch any form of pornography, they are shattering the image of what is bonding, what is sharing, what is intimacy, what is love. Well, another very big evil, what this whole thing, this pornography does is, so when a guy watches pornography, what happens? He's watching this for some sort of sensual gratification, है ना? कुछ तो gratification के लिए दिखता है. Now the way nature has made this. See, now I'm not saying that sex is bad. मैं ये कहीं नहीं कह रहा हूँ sex is bad. But let's look at the way nature designed it. Okay, कुदरत ने जिस तरह से डिजाइन किया है. So there's a boy, there's a girl. They grow up, and when they're growing up, automatically some hormones are born in the body, and the hormones they get you attracted to each other. है ना? अब क्या होता है? Now a boy, he goes and he wants to approach a girl, he wants to talk to a girl, लेकिन उसके मन में क्या होता है? There is a small fear of rejection. कि भाई नहीं बोले तो, ऐसा नहीं करे तो, दोस्ती नहीं करे तो. So what happens? What does that fear of rejection do? It makes him want to improve himself. So क्या करता है? He has to improve his communication skill. He has to go to a gym, build a better body, improve his appearance. कुछ तो he has to start working on himself to start improving himself. Right? What does pornography do? Pornography allows him to bypass the fear of rejection, and therefore he does not have to work on himself.
थोड़ा सा मैं थोड़ा इंटरप्ट करना चाहूँगा. थोड़ा सा YouTube में कमेंट आ रहा है कुछ लोगों के, हिंदी प्लीज. तो भैया
हाँ, okay, we'll just go with the flow. हाँ, अभी जैसा हिंदी इंग्लिश ऐसा हो जाए.
Yes,
so what happens to our boy? He is able to bypass all this fear of. तो क्या करता है वो? अपने ऊपर काम नहीं करता है, अपने आप को improve नहीं करता है वो कभी. Why? He is getting the gratification just sitting over there. Yeah. तो क्या हुआ? एक तो उसका जो मेंटल इमेज भी था अबाउट मैरिज बॉन्डिंग, वो तो सब शैटर हो गया, वो सब गंदगी देखकर. Secondly, he does not have to work on himself. What do you think is going to happen to this guy as he grows up? कोई उसको लव का कोई एजुकेशन मिला नहीं, बॉन्डिंग का कोई एजुकेशन मिला नहीं. Thirdly, no motivation to work on himself, to improve on himself. What is going to happen to him? You can imagine. The girls who are watching this, उनका self image को क्या हो रहा है? They have accepted being treated like dirt and filth. Somewhere in the mind, they have accepted being used as an object. ये self image जब ऐसा हो जाती है, then life में कुछ अच्छा भी हमें मिले, कोई अच्छा सब कुछ मिले, we will make that life, we will turn it around so that we get objectified, that we get abused. There is a lot of harm in all of this. हम इस harm को समझ नहीं पा रहे हैं. Yeah. Just you should have a close friend, somebody whom you can just share all your heart with. सबसे पहले तो, do you have a person, a friend whom you can share all your heart with? That is the starting point of trust and intimacy. And that is far more therapeutic. It is a lot more healing. It is a lot more therapeutic than just having a partner whom you can sleep with. Talking about trust and intimacy and bonding. Okay, एक small clue, एक छोटा सा clue मैं आपको देता हूँ. How do you know you can trust your partner? And I'm not only speaking to girlfriends and boyfriends, I'm actually speaking to husbands and wives. I'm speaking to people who are in a proper marriage, in a proper marriage relation. How do you know a small? I'm giving a small sign about there is trust and intimacy and bonding. Can you share your password with your spouse? बहुत सारे लोग नहीं करते हैं, ऐसे नहीं कर पाते हैं. तो भाई, where is the trust over there then? I speak to a lot of friends, a lot of couples, a lot of partners. I speak to a lot of people, and I bring them to this realization. What you are in is in an arrangement. आप एक arrangement में हो, आप एक intimacy और trust relationship में नहीं हो. कैसा पता चले? When you can share your password. आपको पता है? I'm talking to husbands also over here. Lots of families, the person is nice, लोग अच्छे हैं, लेकिन वो concept clear नहीं होने की वजह से there is so much of mess over there. How many husbands over here right now in the session? Does your spouse know about all your investments, about all your financial situations, about all your policies and everything? नहीं पता है. तो भाई, ये किस तरह का ट्रस्ट हुआ? ये किस तरह का बॉन्डिंग हुआ? ये किस तरह का इंटीमेसी हुआ? Work on your intimacy and your bond. Love is one of the it is the highest feeling. It is the highest human experience. We are married. But if the love is not there, then it isn't only simply put, it is just a basic arrangement. Yeah, bi-direction, it should be both the ways. Of course, there is no question about it. Yeah. So, jara, apni sharing is, so we can't separate our lives. Saying, oh, no, you're only meant to cook food for me or earn money for me, something like this, but you don't have anything to do with my finances. ऐसा जरा मुझे वो सब गलत लगता है. How can we enhance all of? So देखो, love is actually divine. If you see all throughout the universe, if you see all the birds, animals, there's something very divine about love. When you're in love, there is feeling of divine. But divine की एक condition होती है. Divine की condition क्या होती है? या तो divinity हो सकती है या तो गंदगी हो सकती है. दोनों एक साथ नहीं हो सकते. आपके घर के अंदर, आपके रूम के अंदर या तो अंधेरा हो सकता है या तो रोशनी हो सकती है. रोशनी जैसी आ गई, अंधेरा गायब. दोनों होने सकते हैं. इसी तरह से हमारी जो कॉन्शियसनेस है, हमारी चेतना है, it can hold either divinity or it can hold filth. It cannot hold both of them together. The minute you bring in filth over there, all the divinity is gone. Our rishis, अपने जो ऋषि हुए, our sages, they were such brilliant, intelligent people. By the way, just for this, आपके understanding के लिए, did you know pornography is nothing new? ये pornography ये वगैरह, it is nothing new. इंसान का मन इसके अंदर हजारों वर्ष से अटका हुआ है. खाली ऐसा हुआ कि इस दौर के अंदर टेक्नोलॉजी के कारण वो डिजिटल फॉर्मेट में आया है. What has changed is only the format. वो डिजिटल फॉर्मेट में आ गया है, लेकिन मन तो इसके अंदर बरसों से अटका हुआ है. हजारों साल पहले भी लोग इसके अंदर अटके हुए थे. Our rishis, our sages, they were so intelligent. They said, अच्छा ठीक है भाई, इसके अंदर मन अटका है, इसके अंदर इसको लेके गंदगी है, इसके अंदर कोई बात नहीं. They were such, I tell you what, क्या ब्रह्मज्ञानी थे और क्या उनका इंटेलिजेंस था. They did a एक simple सा उन्होंने क्या किया. For years we spoke about there is one higher Shakti, there is कुछ तो शक्ति है, कुछ तो power है. And just to elaborate on that, they said this तत्व, इसका नाम शिवा है. ये तत्व, ये सारा संसार एक तत्व से बना है, इसका नाम शिवा है. और पता है इसको हम how do we symbolize it? उसको divinity कैसा? तो उन्होंने शिवलिंग बना दिया. It is actually शिवलिंग within a yoni. तो क्या किया? हाँ, इसके अंदर पवित्रता देखो. आप जहां पर डिविनिटी देखते हो, गंदगी गायब हो जाती है. Right? They've made us see divinity in that. It's so sacred. The शिवलिंग is very, very sacred. कहाँ ये सारा संसार का जो शक्ति है, तत्व है, वो शिव है. और शिव का सिंबल क्या है? शिवलिंग है. इसकी आप जब when you honor it, when you pour flowers over it, you bring an element of sacredness to it. जैसे जहां पर sacredness आ गई, जहां पर divinity आ गया, गंदगी गायब हो गई वहां से. This whole act was meant to be very sacred. This whole act was meant to be very divine. Love is divine. Divinity और love में कोई अंतर नहीं हो. It is one and the same. If anything has changed and got filtered into the minds of people, it is this pornography and sex. Be very careful, guys. अपने मन को, अपने चेतना को इन बातों से खराब करना नहीं. Don't let your, all these things. Another way of understanding this, rishis were so intelligent. So उन्होंने क्या किया? So we've got these 7 chakras in the body. Now those of you who've done the advanced course with me, आप जिन लोगों ने मेरे साथ पहले advanced course कर चुके हैं, I've spoken about these chakras. And what did the rishis do? They, हर एक चक्र पे उन्होंने एक animal का भी symbol दिया है. How many of you know about that? I've spoken about this several times. No? They've spoken about they have associated different animals with different chakras. Why did they associate different animals? To explain to us more and more how these things happen, how it all works. Anybody wants to type and tell me what is the first chakra? The Muladhar पे किस जानवर का जिन्होंने कोर्स किया है? No crocodile. Muladhar is the first chakra. हाँ, मूलाधार तो वो चक्र का नाम है. वो चक्र का एनिमल क्या है?
Elephant.
Elephant. Thank you so much. Right? So they symbolized it with an elephant. मूलाधार गणेशा का स्थान है. ये आपने बार बार सुना होगा लेकिन आप भूल गए हो. आप जानते हो लेकिन भूल गए हो. ये गणेशा का स्थान है. तो also the chakras, no? Each of the chakras, they correspond with each of the elements. So the Muladhar chakra corresponds with the earth element. So on the earth element, उन्होंने क्या किया? Elephant को वहां पर बताया, स्थान दिया वहां पर. Elephant का स्थान क्यों दिया वहां पर? Because what does an elephant remind you of? Power, tremendous amount of power. Yeah. But do you know something? अगर आप एक elephant को देखते हो, तो it is very very powerful. But at the same time, जब वही elephant अपना संतुलन खो बैठता है ना, it becomes very very destructive. It can walk over its own army. तो जब जो हाथी जब युद्ध में जाते थे, they were sure shot victory because you come with a very very powerful weapon over there. लेकिन अगर वो हाथी अगर जब उसका संतुलन खो बैठता, it would trample and walk over its own army. तो क्या बताया? हमारे अंदर बहुत सारी शक्ति है. मूलाधार शक्ति का स्थान है, लेकिन उसके लिए जरूरी क्या है? डिसिप्लिन. संतुलन कहां से आ जाए? डिसिप्लिन से आ जाए. The first lesson that they told us about the chakras is what? Discipline. किस चीज की डिसिप्लिन? तो आपकी साधना की डिसिप्लिन, सत्संग की डिसिप्लिन, सेवा की डिसिप्लिन. ये सब डिसिप्लिन आप रखे, देन आपके पास एक बहुत बड़ी शक्ति उत्पन्न होती है. राइट? अच्छा, the next chakra is the Swadhisthana chakra, right? Also known as the sex center. तो स्वादिष्टान चक्र relates to the water element. तो क्या रखा वहां पर? कौन से जानवर को रखा वहां पर? Crocodile, Pranav. Very good. Right. So one guy has been listening to all my courses properly. Yeah. Why did they keep crocodile over there? By water element, there are so many species of water animals. There are species of fishes. Whale को रख देते भाई. Whale is far more bigger than a crocodile. Dolphin को रख लेते. It is so friendly. Goldfish को रख देते. वो तो दिखने में खूबसूरत है ना. तो crocodile को क्यों रखा उन्होंने? And this is the message that they were trying to give us. How you know how a crocodile hunts a person? क्या करता है crocodile? It lives in the water. वो पानी में रहता है. लेकिन it will come and hunt you on land. वो land पे आके hunt करता है. Hunt करने के बाद क्या करता है? वो मारता नहीं है. It will just take you and drag you underwater and hold you over there. The crocodile never kills the prey. All it does is takes the prey, drags it, holds it underwater, lets the water do the job on you. What are the rishis and sages trying to tell us over here? They have put the crocodile on the Swadhisthana chakra, the sex chakra, saying that, my friend, big warning sign over here. यहाँ पर कौन पलता है? Crocodile. You know, आप एक crocodile के जबड़े से आसानी से नहीं निकल सकते हो. the grip of a crocodile, the crocodile jaws are very, very powerful. तो बताए भैया यहाँ पर बहुत संभाल के रहना है आपको. Somebody who's caught up in this chakra, who's caught up in this, you will not die immediately, but it will hold you underwater and strangle you, finish off all your energy, finish off all your enthusiasm, finish off that pran shakti, your life force khatam kar dena. Becomes a life of depression. So don't think that overindulging in sex and having too many partners, it's not party time, it's depression time. ये ऐसी पार्टी है जिसका रिजल्ट डिप्रेशन है, जिसका रिजल्ट डिजीज है, जिसका रिजल्ट बुढ़ापा है, जिसका रिजल्ट वीकनेस है. It is not party time. So our rishis try to convey to us in so many different ways. आपको अगर पता चले कि एक यहाँ पर एक पॉन्ड है, बहुत सुंदर पॉन्ड है, you know there are flowers and lilies growing around it and blah blah blah, आप रोज शाम को वो पॉन्ड जाना पसंद भी करते हो, पॉन्ड में पानी भी डालते हो सब कुछ. लेकिन जिस दिन किसी ने कहा भाई ये पॉन्ड के अंदर क्रोकोडाइल है, आप जाओगे क्या उस पॉन्ड के पास? नहीं जाओगे ना. What is the rishi style? What is the best way to avoid the crocodile? Refrain. You cannot free yourself. You cannot fight a crocodile. It is not easy. You cannot fight a crocodile. Best is to refrain. The answer over here is again and again refrain. So आपके groups में, आपके WhatsApp groups में, आपके social circles में, people will post a lot of porn. आपको क्या सीखना है? Refrain. आप ऊपर से ही देखते हो, कुछ समझ जाते हो, कुछ गड़बड़ है, that's the time to delete. Refraining is the answer. कुछ लोग होते हैं, हाँ, जिनको हम हिंदुस्तान में कहते हैं डेढ़ शाने होते हैं. They're intelligent into 1.5x. You know, 1.5x intelligence, we call them डेढ़ शाने. वो समझते अच्छा अच्छा ठीक है, मैं देख कर डिलीट कर लूंगा. अरे भैया वो देखना ही ट्रैप था. So don't think मैं देख के डिलीट कर दूंगा, वो देखना ही ट्रैप था भाई. The fact that you're watching, you're falling into a trap, you're falling into the jaws of a crocodile. That 1.5x intelligence, it's like saying, हाँ ये जहर का बॉटल है, मैं पी के डब्बा फेंक लूंगा. अरे वो पिया आपने, वही खलक, खेल उधर ही खत्म हो गया. Refraining is the answer. Watch out. Are you with the birds and the bees, or are you with the crocodile? Are you an elephant who's living a life of discipline? Have you, आपके अंदर वो शक्ति उत्पन्न हो गई है with that discipline, or are you dissipating all of that? अच्छा, वो शक्ति पैदा होने के बाद उसको dissipate नहीं, and then the higher chakras go on and they keep evolving, and they keep telling us more and more. So guys, watch out for all of this. Watch out. What are the signs of intimacy? You just want to share your heart with someone, to share your feeling with someone. You don't feel judged in front of that person, and you are not judging that person either. Even if you are in that space of love, you are in a space of in that relationship, in that marriage, allow your partner to abundantly express themselves. अपने आप को express करने दीजिए. Enhance that space of love. Enhance the space of intimacy. Enhance that space of bonding. Give them the freedom to express. Listen to them. Talk to them. Allow them to speak their heart out. And remember, what takes away from all of that is demand. अब demanding हो जाते हो तो वो कम हो जाता है. Okay, I'm going to ask you a very, very simple question. Okay, the question is Bollywood. अच्छा, all the social media is all distorted form of love. ये समझो मुझे जो movies में दिखाते हैं वो बहुत love stories ऐसा, don't mistake with all of that. वो सब glamorize वगैरह करते हैं. Don't do all of that. I want to ask you a simple question. In Bollywood, can you give me your example? आप मुझे अपना example of what is actually love song. एक love song बोलो मुझे. I'll give you a tip. It is surely not Sheila Ki Jawani. It is not Layla Mein Layla. Okay, come on, think and just tell me simple. There is a song which contains Tehri Hawale. Okay, I haven't heard these songs. I possibly could be, but I've not heard it, so I don't. So we use this word "I love you" and all very, जैसे चने खाते वैसे हम ये वर्ड यूज करते रहते हैं. I love you, my dear. I love you. ऐसा Okay, that love has to have some meaning behind it. Like I told you, the first meaning, first time you know that there is meaning behind it, then you want to bless that person. Second is what? You don't have any demands on that person. Anyone wants to guess some more? Or koi guesses hai? Some more guesses about Bollywood songs? हाँ, तुझ में रब दिखता है. वाह, very nice. वेरी गुड. खुद में रब तो कभी दिखा नहीं, पर तुझ में रब दिखता है. वाह, वेरी नाइस, वेरी गुड. चलो कोई बात नहीं, किसी और में रब दिखा, कोई बात नहीं. ठीक है, नथिंग रॉन्ग. ऑल दीस सॉन्ग्स आर गुड. मैंने बहुत सारे सॉन्ग सुना भी नहीं है, सो चांसेस आर यू आर टेलिंग मी द राइट सॉन्ग. आई हैव नॉट हर्ड इट. हो गया है प्यार सजना, ये सब बहुत टाइम पास वाली चीज होती है. ये सब हो गया है प्यार, फिर कल हो गया है नफरत, अभी परसों हो गया बाय बाय. Don't fall into all these glamorized versions of all this. So one simple. अच्छा, जैसा मैंने सोचा था, तो कल मेरा सोच बदल जाए तो तुम भी बदल गए, फिर तुम फिनिश योर आल्सो वन. There is a very cute song. अक्षय कुमार ने गाया था वो, मेरे मन से. He says, आज से तेरे बिजली का बिल भी मेरा हो गया, आज से तेरा दिल मेरा हो गया, मेरा दिल तेरा बिजली का बिल भी मेरा हो गया, मेरा पिन कोड तेरा हो गया. भाई इसको कहते हैं लव. You're getting what I'm saying? खाली your glamour is mine वो नहीं होता है love. Only your beautiful dresses and I like to take your, that is not love. भाई आज से तेरा बिजली का बिल भी मेरा हो गया, मेरा दिन तेरी हो गई, तेरा रात मेरा. That is the starting point. What is that song, guys? How does it go? हाँ, समझ गए ना आप? कितने लोग को समझ में आया होगा ना हुआ अक्षय कुमार का. आज से तेरी सारी गलियां मेरी हो गई, आज से सारे मेरी खुशियां तेरी हो गई. हाँ, मेरी भी खुशियां तेरी हो गई. That's the point. You're speaking the language of love. But if you're still speaking about Layla, my Layla and all, that is not all. That is far away. Refrain from all of that, yeah, guys. So we need to think about how we are going to increase our space of love, our space of bonding, our space of intimacy. You know, one of my favorite lines of Shri Ravi Shankarji. What if someone doesn't want to express properly? Then what to do? Bless them. Start. Remember, go back to the first step. Bless them. Don't try to change them. You know what? You know when you love, क्या हो रहा है हमारे साथ? We love someone, but we want to change them. मने क्या हो गया? I don't really love them the way they are. I want to love them the way I like them. Then that is the starting point of demands. Then I start demanding. ऐसा नहीं, ऐसा करो, ऐसा नहीं, ऐसा करो. If they are not able to express, bless them, bring it to their notice, full stop. जब उनको express करना है करेंगे. But if you stop blessing them, stop talking to them, trying to change them, trying to teach them, you are also not in a space of love. In fact, guys, even something even more basic. To love somebody, you firstly need to have love within yourself. This is where I was coming to the part of Shri Ravi Shankarji. I mean, we are so blessed to have Shri Ravi Shankarji in our lives. I mean, he's given us numerous, all gems he's given us. But one of my favorite gems, एक मेरा जो खास है, which I'm coming to, you know, he says, जीवन भर साची प्रीत की तलाश होती है. He's talking about the soul over here. He's really talking about the soul. He's not talking only about the body. He says, जीवन भर साची प्रीत की तलाश होती है, लेकिन साची प्रीत तभी मिलते हैं जब हम खाली और पोल हो जाते हैं. How many of you remember this line? He speaks this. This is a beautiful video of Gurudev on the advanced course. He speaks at the end of video का नाम है शिस्ती के मोती. Sachi Preet is true love, yeah? Where there is no insecurity and there is no, oh, I have to impress that one, or I lose that love and all that. Sachi Preet means unconditional love, true love. No conditions over there, unconditional love. He says the जीवन भर साची प्रीत की तलाश होती है, पर तब तक नहीं मिलती जब तक हम खाली और पूर्ण नहीं होते. what is one of the meanings of khali aur pole and a bahut deep hai. Khali aur pole requires a session on itself. One of the indications of khali aur pole is what? You have no demands. आप कोई डिमांड नहीं रखते हो, यानी कि आप खाली और पोल हो. जितना ज्यादा डिमांड रखते हो, जितना ज्यादा कंडीशन लगते हो, उतना भरे हुए खाली और पोल हो नहीं आप. If you want to grow in love, you know what? Today, sit down with yourself. Notice what are the demands I have on my loved ones, on my partner. Notice what are the conditions I impose on loving them. ये सब आप देखते जाइए और देखकर क्या करें, उसको समर्पित करते जाइए, सरेंडर करते जाइए, सरेंडर करते जाइए, and make sure you are in that space of love. Why so sex so tempting? It is so tempting because we don't know the joy of the soul. We don't know the pleasure of the soul. So sex allows us to experience the pleasure of the body, full stop. But it is like, I told you, like the crocodile. It is, this pleasure is depleting us of our energy. But once you know higher pleasure, once you know something higher, something deeper, once you know the pleasure of the soul, फिर sex उसके सामने फीका पड़ जाता है. So that's why it becomes very, very tempting. So yeah, once you know the pleasure of the soul, once you have a taste of meditation, you've done a little bit of थोड़ा क्रिया करते हो, meditation वगैरह करते हो, you see that it does not deplete your energy.
भैया एक कंसेप्ट चला हुआ है मार्केट में जिसमें वो बोलते हैं कि आप इस चीज को बहुत बार करो, आपको पता लगेगा इस चीज में कुछ नहीं है, फिर आप अपने आप ही छोड़ दोगे. There is something like करके many people believe it. That's why I'm asking.
I would say better to refrain. See, somebody is written Osho. This is where I feel Osho. I have tremendous respect for Osho. I used to follow Osho commune, and I still have a lot of respect for him. But this is where there was a big fallout over here. क्या हुआ? तो ओशो जी का ऐसा उनका प्रिंसिपल था, या one of his approach was indulge in sex so much, इतना सेक्स में इंडल्ज करो कि आपका जी भर जाए. लेकिन you know what is the catch over there? इससे आपका जी भरने वाला नहीं है. Can I tell you something? कि आप अभी आपको भूख लगी ना, इतना खाना खा लो, इतना खाना लोगे, इसके बाद कभी भूख ही ना लगे. ये कॉन्सेप्ट ही गलत है. क्यों? आपने इतना खाना खा लिया, आपको 8 घंटे के लिए भूख न लगेगी, 10 घंटे के लिए भूख न लगेगी, 12 घंटे के बाद फिर से भूख लगने ही वाली है. अब प्रॉब्लम क्या हुआ? इतना आपने खाना खा लिया, इतना सेक्स कर लिया, अब आपकी एपेटाइट बढ़ गई, अब डिमांड भी ज्यादा बढ़ गई. So I feel that principle itself was flawed. तो ऐसा उन्होंने बताया कि इतना सेक्स करो कि आपका जी भर जाए, फिर देन यू कैन मेडिटेट. लेकिन ये वो प्यास है जो इट इज ऑनगोइंग प्रोसेस. आप 2 दिन के लिए तृप्त हो जाते हो, 4 दिन के लिए, 1 हफ्ते के बाद फिर से मन वहां पर दौड़ने चलता है. I think the better approach is what the rishis told us: refrain. You have one partner in your life, fantastic. With that partner, grow in love. उसी पार्टनर के साथ you grow in love over there, you grow in bonding, you grow in intimacy over there, and that opens up something so beautiful within you. Love has got the highest healing. एक और बहुत बड़े पैगंबर थे, उनका जिक्र भी है किताबों में. पैगंबर है, उन्होंने, वो बहुत बड़े हकीम थे, लुकमान हकीम, उनका नाम लुकमान था. He could make medicines. He knew about all the trees. So the trees would talk to him, the plants would talk to him and tell him, मेरे अंदर ये properties है, I'm good for this, I have this properties, I'm good for this, I can cure this, I can heal. उनका इतना vibration level इतना plants के साथ था. So one day somebody asked him, हकीम साहब, ऐसा दवा बताओ जो सब चीज का इलाज करे. सर दर्द का इलाज करे, हाजमे का इलाज करे, हार्ट का इलाज करे, ब्लड का प्योरीफाई करे. तब सर हकीम साहब ऐसा दवा बताओ कि इसके बाद और कोई दवा लेना है. तो क्या बताते हैं हकीम? He says love, divine love. He says when you are in divine love, it is so healing and so therapeutic. It just takes care of your body, mind and soul. Everything takes care of. तो किसी ने, वो अभी सामने वाले को तो यकीन ही नहीं आता है क्योंकि अनुभव है नहीं. तो कहते नहीं, और कुछ तो होगा. तो क्या कहते? नहीं, कुछ तो और चाहिए ना. Increase the dosage बढ़ाते जाइए उसका. So love is the ultimate of all healing. Love has many flavors. Okay, so the love between a man and a woman, the love between mother and child, the love between brothers and sisters, the love with your community. It has flavors. It has many flavors. And it is said the highest flavor of love itself. Okay, now understand this. The highest flavor of love itself is bhakti. जो भक्ति के अंदर डूबा रहता है, that person is in a state of love. He knows that all my challenges, everything is going to be taken care of. I know that I am taken care of. My life is taken care of. Bhakti is the highest flavor of love. So, फिर से जरा अपने आप को देखते जाइए. Just notice. Just it's not a big thing. Just notice what is my idea of love. What is my idea of love, bonding, intimacy, sex. क्या है मेरे मन के अंदर? जहां आपको कुछ 19-20 लगे, surrender कर दो. And start growing in that space of blessing, no demands. हाँ, okay. माइक की बात छोड़िए भाई. आप मेरे दिल के करीब हो, वो काफी है. अभी any other questions, guys? You have some questions you want to ask?
भैया मुझे YouTube में कुछ क्वेश्चंस आ रहे हैं कि जब ये आ जाता है बहुत, इससे कैसे बचे, वो YouTube में पूछ रहे हैं.
क्या जब क्या आता है तो
मतलब जिनको एडिक्शन हो गया है ये, क्योंकि अभी तो चारों तरफ बॉलीवुड में, मूवीज में, हर जगह वो इतना ज्यादा दिखा देते हैं, तो बहुत लोग एडिक्टेड हो गए हैं. तो उससे छुटकारा कैसे मिले?
ये जान लो, you are in the jaws of a crocodile. कम से कम इस भय के कारण you will start working on yourself and you'll get out. Don't feed it anymore. अभी ऐसा हो गया ना, क्रोकोडाइल के मुंह में मेरा पैर गया है, तो क्या मैं अभी आके हाथ भी दे दूं, मेरा पूरा बॉडी भी दे दूं, सर भी दे दूं? नहीं ना, धीरे धीरे निकलना है वहां से. तो डोंट थिंक ओके, डोंट कॉल योरसेल्फ ओके आई एम एडिक्टेड सो नाउ आई कैन वॉच. ऐसा नहीं है. स्टार्ट पुटिंग अ ब्रेक टू इट. Whenever you are tempted by this, just go to, एक तो आपके पास अगर आर्ट ऑफ लिविंग ऐप है, go to any one of the go to one of Guruji's talks. If you like intellectual talks, start listening to the Gita, start listening to Yoga Vasishtha, if you like more love and devotional talks, start listening to Narad Bhakti. Start listening to knowledge. The way to deal with all of this is through knowledge, through wisdom. ज्ञान से, विजडम से आप अपने आप को आराम से निकाल सकते हो. सेकेंड, डू अ लॉट ऑफ फिजिकल एक्टिविटी. क्या करें? शाम के टाइम पे जाके अच्छे से 3-4 किलोमीटर की अच्छी जॉग करें, दौड़ लगाए. Bring that physical exertion in yourself. Once you are physically exerted, you actually want to feel settled. You automatically want to meditate. You want to do something quite sober and nice. Go to a gym. जो आपके अंदर ज्यादा ऊर्जा है, उसको जिम में खर्चा कर दीजिए. जिम नहीं जा सकते तो go for a run. जाके उधर जाके खर्चा कीजिए, so that excessive energy is not bothering you too much. Use wisdom over there. Use willpower over there. Second, if you are of the marriageable age, then might as well find a partner, get married to her. What will happen? That your lust will become a bonding force in your marriage. उसी लस्ट के कारण आपके अंदर दोनों के बीच में बॉन्डिंग बढ़ जाएंगे. Find a partner whom you're compatible with, who's compatible with you. Let that lust become a binding force in the marriage. And marriage has this magic that over time, it will transform your lust into love. Yeah. So
क्वेश्चंस चैट में भी आ रहे हैं, if you can take it.
हाँ, I read this one question. अभी मैं देखा कि if you're in love with someone, I didn't read the full thing. Can it change over time? Yeah. When it changes over time, it means it is not unconditional love. When it changes over time, means it is conditional love. तुम मेरे लिए ये करते हो, that's why I love you. The minute you stop doing this, then my love also, it is conditional love. We have to understand what is conditional and unconditional love. Unconditional love is what? Completely accept the person the way he or she is. And now that space is going to help you. It is not for the other person. It is a beautiful space for you to be in. Now don't become so stupid and so silly that you allow the person to abuse you, insult you, and get away with it. I'm not telling you to be silly. I'm not telling you to be stupid. So because love can change over time, because our feelings and love changes over time, इसलिए all the scriptures in the world, all the rishis, all the prophets, Paigambar, they all introduced this institution known as Vivah. marriage. Why? Marriage allows for few things. What does it allow for? Okay, we are in love with each other. Love में कभी हम गुस्से में भी आ जाते हैं, arguments भी हो जाती है. But just because we had an argument, गुस्से में आ गए, does not mean we pack up our bags and leave. Vivaha allows for people to hold together even when we are upset and we are angry. It gives us time. So the reason marriage is supposed to be so blessed is what? One of the things it helps is, it does not mean today I'll just pack up my bag and leave. It means it gives me time, and now, aaj ke daur mein, if you want to get out it, then there's a whole process. Yeah. So I would say marriage helps you in so many areas of your life. You should get married because you are looking for companionship. पहली बात तो हमको इसको भी समझना चाहिए, टॉपिक को भी अच्छे से समझना चाहिए. Why do we get married? Because we are looking for companionship. We are looking for a partner. We are not looking for somebody who's good at washing clothes and cooking good food. इस कारण हम शादी करते हैं तो love is going to change dramatically, right? So because you want companionship, that's the very good reason to get married. Marriage allows us. What if past was not good? भाई अब दोनों में से एक फैसला ले लो. Either now you commit 100% into it or you get out of it. बस दोनों. Now if you've got kids, then you might as well commit 100% to it, and for the sake of your kids, live through it. Yeah. But ऐसा okay, so now you find yourself in that position. Think of what went wrong. And I'll tell you, when you sit down to think what went wrong, you'll see what went wrong were the demands. Were the demands we place on our partner, we place on each other as the demands that take us into different directions. So what you do now, reduce the demands. Make your partner also aware. Meditate together. You know what? Meditating is a binding force. Do sewa together. I'll tell you what, every husband and wife, अगर आपको अपने अंदर बॉन्डिंग और इंक्रीज करना है ना, जस्ट गो एंड ट्राई एंड ऑर्गेनाइज अ हैप्पीनेस प्रोग्राम. वो कोर्स ऑर्गेनाइज करते करते आप एकजुट हो जाते हो, एक माइंड हो जाते हो, एक शक्ति हो जाते हो. यू बिकम वन कॉन्शियसनेस, यू बिकम वन माइंड, यू बिकम वन एनर्जी. यू all your energies get combined over there. Just go organize a happiness program. I tell you what, it is the most tremendous step forward in your own bonding. फिर साथ में ज्ञान की बातें सुनिए, साथ में ज्ञान की सेशन में आ जाइए. लिसन टू ज्ञान टुगेदर. गुरु जी का ज्ञान साथ में जाके सुनो, साथ में मिलकर भक्ति सूत्र सुनो, अष्टावक्र सुनो. एंड द मिनट यू फील योर पार्टनर इज, उसमें भी आ जाता है कि आई एम बेटर देन अंडरस्टैंडिंग नॉलेज, तो ठीक है, साथ में मिलकर योग वशिष्ठा पढ़ो. नॉट टेल हिम नो, एक्सप्लेन टू मी, क्या समझा आपने. सारी इंटेलेक्चुअल भी खत्म हो जाएगी. Very important. Another simple exercise. I suggest the entire family to do this exercise. क्या करना है आपको? हफ्ते में एक दिन, 2 दिन अगर आप कर सकते हो, the whole family has to get together and simply watch a comedy movie and laugh together. Again, just get together, watch a comedy movie, laugh together, laugh together. I'm talking of people who are already in that marriage and children, and now you find yourself, oh my God, what have I walked into? Put on a comedy movie, the whole family, and laugh together. This laughing allows us to let go of a lot of stuff we have stored over there. Laughing actually vibrates even the Manipur chakra. आप हंसते तो हो, लेकिन वो मणिपुर को भी हिला देता है. मणिपुर इज द सेंटर ऑफ ऑल दिस, ग्रीड, जेलसी जो हो जाता है, वो सबको हिला देता है, खोल देता है सब. Whole family should get together, watch comedy movies, laugh together. You will see the bonding increases. Yeah. Guys, any other questions? We are running out of time, but you are free to ask me any questions. Just ask me any question you wish to. No inhibitions over.
Yes, एक आया है क्वेश्चन, पार्टनर को एओएल में इंटरेस्ट नहीं है.
पार्टनर को
एओएल में इंटरेस्ट नहीं है.
किस में इंटरेस्ट नहीं? यूएस में.
आर्ट ऑफ लिविंग में इंटरेस्ट नहीं है. एओएल.
Nothing new over there. Nothing new over there. पार्टनर को आर्ट ऑफ लिविंग में इंटरेस्ट नहीं है, क्योंकि आपने बताया आर्ट ऑफ लिविंग इज व्हाट? सुकामो, बोरिंग, ध्यान करो. भाई आपने बताया नहीं आर्ट ऑफ लिविंग इज पार्टी टाइम. आपने बताया नहीं आर्ट ऑफ लिविंग का सुख क्या है. और समटाइम्स we impose a sense of superiority because I have done art of living or because I'm superior. Ye sab bhai, what is art of living? Art of living is the basic techniques and principles about being healthy, energetic, happy, and nice. There is no partner in the world who's not interested in being healthy, happy, energetic, and nice. Batao bhai, tumhari energy increase ho jaye, how it helps your energy. Don't cut a very spiritual. We cut a very spiritual picture about art of living. It is a place where you become energized, you become healthy, you become happy. Nobody says no to that. Use all your skills. तो फैमिली का इक्वेशन ऐसा होता है. दुनिया आपकी बात सुनेंगे, फैमिली वाले नहीं सुनेंगे आपकी बात. ये होता है ऐसा फैमिली का इक्वेशन. Work your skills around it. या अभिषेक.
हाँ भैया, मैं एक चीज और पूछना चाहूंगा. जो सबसे मेन है, सब लोग जानना चाहते हैं बिकॉज सब लोग आर्ट ऑफ लिविंग से ही है. टेल अस समथिंग अबाउट गुरुदेव, मतलब गुरुदेव की कोई गुरु स्टोरी इफ यू वांट टू शेयर.
Oh, there are so many stories about Gurudev. Oh, there's too many. But anyway, Guruji is an epitome of unconditional love. Guys, have you seen? Does Guruji keep anybody away? Doesn't keep anybody. Has he decided this knowledge and this kriya is only for select kind of people? Ye khushi, ye kriya, ye gyan, only select kind of people, unconditional. That man is a living proof of unconditional love. So we are running behind the Guru, and when we see him, we want to. Some people pull his clothes, pull his hair, but are we just understanding what is unconditional love from him? हमको समझना चाहिए what is unconditional love. It's not really a Guru story or something I want to share with you, but I want to share one experience where many years back, like Guruji, like he had gone to Bali and I'd gone to meet him. I was seeing that. He made me sit on on the dining table with him and have dinner with him. और तभी मुझे ऐसा लग रहा था, I don't want to sit with Guruji. I'll sit down somewhere. मैं इधर बैठूंगा, उधर I'll sit in some corner. And Guruji was insisting. उनके मन में ऐसा है नहीं. I'm a guru, so I have to sit up. And तुम्हारा जगह नीचे है, तुम्हारा स्थान पैर. अरे है ही नहीं उनके मन के अंदर ये सब. He's really he is an epitome of unconditional love. उनके ऐसा कभी कोई व्यक्ति के अंदर आ सकता है ऐसा, और मेरे अंदर इतना ज्ञान है, मैं इतना ज्ञानी हूँ, अरे तुम तो क्या. But I tell you, Guruji, despite being infinite ज्ञानी, उनके मन के अंदर ये नहीं आता कि I am, तुम्हारा जगह स्थान नीचे है, मेरा ऐसा कुछ है नहीं. So this thing happened to me long time back in Bali. I met him and he made me sit and he had made me have dinner with him. And obviously, the Indonesia के जो teachers थे, they were just surprised कि ये कौन बंदा है भाई, गुरुजी के साथ बैठ के dinner कर रहा है. So they would come and bring food to serve Guruji, and they had that question, they had the look on the face, and you know Hasan? Oh, you don't know Hasan? Oh, you don't know. He's one, and he will start praising, and he will aise karte. Oh my God, I didn't know what was going on over there. Today I'm laughing, but I can tell you that time I was very nervous. Very nervousness इसलिए थी कि भाई I want to sit somewhere away. I don't want to sit with Guruji on his table. I want to sit somewhere far. He would tell his teachers also to uske plate mein dalo, feed him and stuff. And then he finished his dinner. I was very nervous. I could not eat. I was like, So he finished his dinner and he got up. So जैसे Guruji उठ गए, मैं भी अपना chair छोड़ के, I also stood up over there. And he saw that I had not eaten my food. मैंने खाना पूरा तेल से खाया नहीं था. And then another teacher came over there. He said, Guruji, you did not try my soup. आपने ये try नहीं किया. So we said, okay. And he sat down again so that I could sit down and finish my dinner. And after I finished my dinner, then again he got up and he went away. So I've seen this, like the love of the father bolo, love of, I don't know, the love of a best friend bolo, love of a father bolo, any love of a guru bolo. There is no condition attached to that. ये भी condition नहीं है कि मैं तुम्हारा गुरु हो, तुम मेरे शिष्य, वो भी नहीं है उनके अंदर. So it is really, really incredible there's just so much just to see him, just observe him and watch. Our blessing is that we and Guruji, we are happening in the universe at the same time. ये सब हमारे नाक के नीचे हो रहा है, हम देख रहे हैं अपने आंखों से. Nobody's telling us a story. After 1000 years there'll be a story. एक दौड़ था, एक बैंगलोर आश्रम था, कनकपुरा रोड था, आश्रम था, श्री श्री रविशंकर, नोबडी, ये सब हो रहा है, हम देख रहे हैं ये सब. So this is the biggest blessing that we are watching all of this together.
वंडरफुल वंडरफुल भैया. ये मुझे लगता है कि बहुत सारे जन हैं जो कि ये सेम बहुत बार फील करते हैं, लाइक गुरुदेव इज देयर एंड वी आर ब्रीदिंग द सेम एयर. बट कई बार शायद कनेक्शन लूज हो जाता है भैया, तो उनके लिए मैं कुछ कहना चाहूंगा कि व्हेन यू आर इन आर्ट ऑफ लिविंग कोर्स तो बहुत गहराई से एस्टेब्लिश होता है. तो ये एक मौका रहता है आपको आपके सारे प्रॉब्लम से बाहर निकलने का. तो अभी मैं सभी को बताना चाहूंगा, आई एम ऑल्सो पार्टिसिपेटिंग इन दिस वंडरफुल एडवांस कोर्स विच इज हैपनिंग इन ऋषिकेश. ये नवरात्रि में ही हो रहा है, 18 से चालू है ये कोर्स एंड इट इज गोइंग टू बी इन द बैंक्स ऑफ रिवर गंगा. और वहां पे जो कुछ लोग जो नवरात्रि जा रहे हैं, ऑब्वियसली आप लोग नवरात्रि जाइए, गुरुदेव के दर्शन कीजिए, इट्स इम्पोर्टेंट. बट जो लोग नवरात्रि नहीं जा रहे हैं तो दिस हियर यू कैन कम 4 days के लिए. जो दिल्ली के आसपास के लोग हैं या फिर कहीं के भी है बट वो एडवांस कोर्स एक्सपीरियंस करना चाहते हैं इन दिस टाइम, एंड इस टाइम में बहुत जबरदस्त होगा. और इसका मैसेजेस आपको इस वीडियो के डिस्क्रिप्शन में भी मिल जाएगा और उसमें कुछ नंबर्स मिलेंगे, उसमें कॉल कीजिए and make yourself ready to come in this advanced course. और भी कुछ चीजें हैं जो मैं बताना चाहूंगा कि उत्तराखंड is a place where it is full of nature, full of beauty. तो वहां पे अगर आप मीन्स ये हो रहा है 2 दिन का एक्स्ट्रा भी रखा है जिसमें आप यू विल एक्सप्लोर द हिमालयाज इन उत्तराखंड. और वहां पे कैंप में रहेंगे एंड देयर विल बी अ बिग नाइस नॉलेज सेशन विद हसन भैया. बहुत मतलब एक जो नहीं होगा, अगर आपको लाइफ में एक ब्रेक चाहिए, आप बोर हो गए हो सही में, आपको कुछ तो एक नया एनर्जी चाहिए, सो दिस एडवांस कोर्स इज द सॉल्यूशन. और आप आइए और मैं भी आपको मिलूंगा वहां पे एंड देयर आर लॉट मेनी पीपल कमिंग एंड इट इज गोइंग टू बी मतलब वहां पे गंगा आरती, दुर्गा होमा विल बी देयर. हसन भाई आप भी कुछ अगर बोले भैया 2 शब्द इसके बारे में, कोर्स कैसा.
Sorry, can you hear me? Yeah, you already said it all. It's good. Guys, don't miss an opportunity to become hollow and empty. और नवरात्रि के दौरान तो सब चीज छोड़ दिए चलेगा, ये चीज के साथ रहे आप, है ना. So firstly, I myself would tell you, those who are going to Bangalore, fantastic. क्यों Bangalore के अंदर, you know, Guruji himself is there, the courses are happening, fantastic, fantastic. If for whatever reason अभी Bangalore की भी एक कैपेसिटी होती है, आश्रम फुल हो जाता है, हाउसफुल हो जाता है, हाउसिंग की जरा, no matter how much the ashram expands, it is still running short. I have been watching the ashram since 23 years. When it was a small ashram, it has become a full-blown ashram, and still, ek Navratri ke dauran, we have the challenge. We are always running short of space because thousands upon thousands of people are coming. तो पहले तो मैं कहूँगा जो लोग बैंगलोर जा रहे हैं, फैंटास्टिक. जो लोग बैंगलोर नहीं जा सकते हैं, I would love to see all of you in Rishikesh. नवरात्रि के दौरान तो आपको it is actually already a cleansing process. It is already a divine, it's a very, very divine phase where you get to be in that space of the divine mother, right? तो आपको उस दौरान तो सब छोड़ छाड़ के आपको मेडिटेशन करना है. और अगर आप ऋषिकेश आते हो तो वह माँ गंगा तो इधर ऑलरेडी है, गंगा मैया तो है ही, हम जाके उस शाम में उसके अंदर डुबकी लगाते हैं वहां पर. जस्ट इट्स अ वेरी हाई स्पिरिटेड प्लेस. और जो लोग नहीं गए हैं तो आपको आना, जो लोग गए हैं तो आपको you already know what I'm talking about. And you know, the part of the program automatically has this white water rafting. तो और एक ऑप्शन है कि सारा कोर्स समाप्त होने के बाद we are going to go further into the mountains. So really, like guys, I would like to see all of you there. Now again, choose what works for you, how it all works. लेकिन मैं ये कहूँगा कि नवरात्रि के दौरान you just have to drop everything and meditate. Just do your meditations. भले साल भर में मिस हुआ नहीं हुआ कोई बात नहीं, लेकिन don't miss this one. नवरात्रि के दौरान मिस नहीं.
तो सभी
By the way, we have 19 We have 19 ashrams across India, sorry. 19 आश्रम है. जो आश्रम आपको अच्छा लगता है, करीब है. Number 1 spot Bangalore ashram. Number 2 spot Rishikesh Ashram because of the Gangas. Number 3 all जहाँ आपको करीब है, नजदीक है, convenient है, go there and meditate. अपने सारे आश्रम्स में बहुत सारी rituals होती है, पूजास होती है. All this they are very authentic. They are highly charged. Art of living में because of the grace of Guruji, like अपने जो chantings होती है, पंडित, they are all really up to the mark. It is not just some कोई तो कुछ कह रहा है. It is all. तो जो मेडिटेशन करके जो पंडित जो चैंटिंग करते हैं, जो बच्चे चैंटिंग करते हैं, उसका इफेक्ट और बहुत कुछ होता है. So make sure all of you meditate. Navratri time you drop everything and just meditate. Huh? This session was not necessarily about that. This session was completely different. लेकिन अभी बात चली है तो I'm telling you, नवरात्रि के दौरान meditate.
Yes. बहुत सारे लोग इंटरेस्टेड है. जो भी लोग इंटरेस्टेड हैं और ये सेशन बाद में देख रहे हैं और उनको फिर भी हसन भैया के साथ कोर्स करना है, और आप देख रहे होगे ये तो चला गया वो टाइम, 18 तारीख का डेट निकल गया. नो नीड टू वरी. लिंक ट्री का एक मैं लिंक डाल दूंगा डिस्क्रिप्शन में. देयर यू कैन गेट ऑल द इंफॉर्मेशन ऑफ हसन भैया, उनके अपकमिंग कोर्सेज कहाँ पे हो रहे हैं, उनके नॉलेज सेशंस कहाँ पे हो रहे हैं. बहुत सारी चीजें होती है. तो सबका आपको एक लिंक ट्री के लिंक पे क्लिक करके आपको पूरा डिटेल मिल जाएगा एंड यू विल गेट एवरीथिंग देयर. बट अगर आप 18 तारीख से पहले देख रहे हो ये सेशन, मान लो आपको ये दिख गया 19 तारीख को भी और आपका इंटरेस्ट बन गया है, तो मेक श्योर इच्छा जगना भी बहुत बड़ी बात होती है. कितने लोग इंटरेस्टेड है वो भी चैट बॉक्स में लिख के बताइएगा. हु आर इंटरेस्टेड इन डूइंग एडवांस कोर्स दिस टाइम, so that we can see. Okay, me आ रहा है फनुष जी का. Okay, great. So myself, okay, there are many people who are commenting, so it will be great. And Hasan भैया बहुत जबरदस्त.
Abhishek भैया. So
Yes.
we can, if there's any one last question, we can take up questions. Otherwise, Manju ji is there. You all can discuss the advanced course. If there's a last question, we can take it up. And I'll have to exit now. I have, so
Yes.
मुझे भी आपसे आगे लेना है.
Yes भैया, अभी वैसे मैं लोगों से बोल देता हूँ, अगर कोई आखिरी क्वेश्चन ऐसा कुछ है पूछना है तो आप पूछ सकते हैं. एंड मैं तो भाई बस 2 लाइन और बोलना चाहूंगा. इस सेशन को ज्यादा से ज्यादा लोगों तक शेयर कीजिए, सब तक पहुंचाइए, इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए. एंड भैया जाने से पहले कोई आखिरी मैसेज जो आप देना चाहोगे लोगों को.
What is the best? क्या?
Last message you want to give to the people.
There was something on the screen. What is the best?
What is the best time for the meditation? ऐसा पूछ रहा है.
वो दौर ही, वो नवरात्रि के वो दौर ही बहुत सुंदर है जो you do over there. Last message is what? Again, this rise in love. All I'll say is, if you're not experiencing love, if you're not in that space of unconditional love, if you're not in that space of, you are missing out on human experience. भाई जानवर भी exist करते हैं. You want to have a human experience. Make sure that you are in that space of love where you only want to bless, where there are no demands. Yeah. And the highest flavor of love is what? Bhakti. Bhakti mein rahiye.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. So big thank you to Abhishek Bhaiya and to the entire team who organized Sattva Talks. Thank you to all of you guys. Thank you for putting all of this together. Thank you for coordinating. मेरी तरफ से जय गुरुदेव, बेस्ट विशेष टू एवरीवन.
Thank you so much भैया. जय